Here's a balloon. We inflate the balloon. We open up the throat and take a breath, similar to doing this. Great. So, what am I doing right now? So that air doesn't escape, I am closing those little edge of the balloons, that area that we quote unquote called the vocal cords, right? What I'm doing right now with the balloon would technically be the same as me taking a breath and then holding my breath. Not allowing anything to happen. The cords are shut. Now, something very important to note. Whenever you take a breath, because the lungs act as a vacuum, the air that you inhale, as soon as you're done with the inhalation process, it wants to escape, just like this balloon. We have a buildup of pressure inside this balloon. And when we sing and we take a breath, we have a buildup of pressure. That air, as soon as we're done inhaling, wants to escape. Now, what we do in the next phase, the exhalation phase, is what dictates what kind of quality of sound and efficiency in vocal phonation we will have. So, if I take a breath and sing like this, very much in styles of some pop songs, some sort of breathy vocal fry crooning that, is done with a microphone, fine. But just so you're all aware, because it's a breathy tone and the vocal cords are open and loose, all this air that you have, right, and the diaphragm pushing up is just escaping. Therefore, you're not going to have a lot of breath capacity. You're not going to be able to sustain notes for a very long time because what you're doing is literally this. What Salvatore Fisichella, along with many other great tenors, are talking about is if you sing with an open throat, clear adduction in the sound, then you don't need much breath at all to sustain a note. Same amount of breath, however, one example is not using the air efficiently. The other one, however, same amount of breath, but because of adduction, we have breath efficiency and we can now sustain a tone for long periods of time without feeling that we're running out of air.